Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a review on a watch made by a company called Gane. This is a Gane Type C2. And before I get into this watch, I want to pour myself a glass of wine for all you watch people. And it's also close to New Year's Eve, so I want to wish you all a Happy New Year and hopefully a healthier and better 2022. And I want to thank you for taking the time to watch these videos. A quick wrist check. Today I have my Dan Henry 1937. It's an absolutely beautiful watch. I'm really enjoying wearing this. I wore it today, so I just left it on my hand for the review today. I will do a video on this piece coming up here at some point. But today we're gonna focus on this Gane. What else I have here? I have my Tudor Black Bay. I just got a Laurier Hydra version 1. Beautiful, beautiful watch. I call this the Queen of Distortion with this awesome acrylic crystal. Distorts everything. Just gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Look at those. And I have another watch here that I will do a review here shortly, my Retras Diver. But let's get into this Gane Type C. This is a relatively new company. It's been around for 6-7 months or so. This is a friend of mine from Instagram. His name is Ray. He started this company. Very different watch. Ray is a very nice young man, very educated, very articulated guy. He's a stunning photographer also. And he came up with this design and he went for it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful watch. A little bit of information about sizing. This is a 38 millimeters by 45. It is a 13 millimeter watch, and it's a 20 millimeter lug width, and it is the crown is about 6, maybe 6.5. The whole watch is pretty much brushed to perfection, I'd say. And it has this beautiful polished line for the bevel edge. There's 3 models, different dials. One has a salmon dial, one is a silver, and one is this blue. Let me show you this blue and how it looks in different light. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous blue dial. Beautiful, beautiful watch. Has a sapphire box crystal. It has a Miyota movement. It's a Miyota 8215, if I'm not mistaken. It has a slow movement, a slow beat, not a slow movement. This is a 21,600 beats per hour, I believe. You can see that in the movement of the seconds. It is not a hackable movement. We'll get into that, some of the good things and some of the negatives, some of the positive about this watch. You have the option to purchase it on this beautiful, beautiful bracelet, stainless steel with a butterfly clasp. Works actually very nice. The back of it has a design that Ray came up with for, I believe from reading the story, it's a design that he came up with for his mom, which is really, really cool, man. Do something for your mom. It's 50 meters water resistance. It's stainless steel 316L. And what else is on here? Gane 2, sapphire crystal, automatic, limited edition. All right. These watches are made in Switzerland. They're designed, assembled, tested, everything in Switzerland. It's a very, very unique design. Most companies that start up, the startups are influenced by a lot of divers, a lot of dress watches you see from, let's just say Rolex or whatever the case. But this is pretty much ground up design. Doesn't use a case that's made already for, other watches or anything like that. It's a design that he came up with and he went for, and it's a very, very beautiful piece. Let me put this on my hand a little bit. It actually looks good on my hand because my hand is 6 3/4. And I like my watches a little bit smaller to begin. I don't wear really big watches. It's a really, really nice piece. It's thick. It's gonna be thick. I know for some people it's not gonna work. But I actually didn't mind wearing this watch. It's not mine, obviously. It was sent in by Gane, a watch company, for me to just enjoy a little bit, do a quick review. It is very boxy type of watch, but I tell you what, I showed this to a friend of mine who is a Rolex collector, and he really liked it. He said it's a very different watch, it's something that grabs your attention. You also have the option of purchasing on this beautiful leather strap. So maybe I'll just change it to the leather and we'll go on from there. I will be right back once I put this on the leather. So there it is on this gorgeous leather strap. I think it looks better on leather than the metal, but that's me. This is very like a vintage look to it. Now you can see the watch a lot better. These have a quick release. It's a really nice type of leather. It's a little bit thick, but I like that about these leather straps. It's very, very nice. I just can't get enough of this dial. Let me tell you a little bit about this dial. So this is a metal dial. It does have a 3D effect, 3D look, because it is the base of the dial where you have the name of the company. That's one piece. And then where you have the indices, this circle is then placed on top of it, and everywhere where you have the indices, it is milled. So it's a metal piece, and it looks gorgeous. This dial is so amazing. In the light outside, it's just a stunning piece. You just keep staring at it. Now, some positives. I raise my glass to Ray because it is very hard to come up with a watch these days that it's not inspired by a Submariner or an Omega, or yes, cases like these have been around a long time ago. There's a lot of this. There's some Omegas that look like this, older designs. But in today's market, there's really nothing that looks like this. So, yes, this is a very unique, in today's market, unique look to a watch. It has beautiful, beautiful brushing. Very, very nice. Really, really nice crystal. It has AR coating on the inside also. Very nice polishing for the bevel edge here. It's a stunning watch. This on the leather, you can get it for under $500. It's like $490 or something around there. On the metal, I believe, on the metal bracelet, I think it's like $550, around $555. Now, some negatives. I know for some people this is not going to work because of the thickness of the watch. 13 millimeters might not sound like a lot, but a lot of that is the case. And you can, let me just give you an example. It's my Black Bay 58. Yes, it is thick, but it's a lot thinner than something like this. But there's nothing wrong with this. Plenty of people like a watch that has a case that's a little bit thicker. I actually don't mind the thickness of this watch, but I can see how some people would. So that's, in some instances, it's a gorgeous design, but it's for some people might be a negative thing. Another thing, we have all been spoiled to use all these movements that hack. This is a Miyota movement that doesn't hack. I know, again, for some people, that's going to be a turnoff, not being able to turn off the watch. Now, there are watches that do not hack, a lot of them. One comes to mind that's loved by millions of watch people, and that's the Seiko SKX 007. That was a watch that a lot of people complain it didn't have hacking. But a lot of people still love it. So I guess it's not such a big deal because a lot of people still have the SKX 007. So yeah, it doesn't hack. It's a movement that is very easy to maintain. Any watchmaker will be able to service a watch like this because it's not an expensive it's not an expensive movement to fix or if anything. So if you like this watch, by all means, give it a try. You can go to GaneWatches.com. You can look through all of them and see which one you think it works better for you. It does have lume on the hands. You might not be able to see. It's very, very thin. It's Luminova. You can see, a little bit of it. This is not for that. It's not a watch for you to go and time your dive with. But if you charge it, it does charge. And it works, it worked for me just fine. Really like the metal look of these hands. This whole watch is just gorgeous. I think it's a beautiful watch. Want something different? There you go. This is different for you. Gane Watch. Stunning piece. That's all I got for today. If you like this video, you can give it a like. If you'd like to subscribe, by all means, you can scroll through my other videos, see if any of them are something that you enjoy. You lasted this long, I raise my glass to you, and I wish you a happy new year. And maybe I'll see you on the next one. Have yourself a good day.